Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're uncovering how to use artificial intelligence as your ultimate cheat code for navigating the modern job market. I mean, we're looking at a complete paradigm shift right now. While some folks are out there spending their entire weekends manually applying for just a handful of roles, others are using free tools to perfectly tailor their applications and apply to literally hundreds of jobs effortlessly. You see, the system today isn't really designed to find the best person. It's heavily reliant on the AI behind automated hiring, which honestly is just designed to filter out the most people as fast as possible. But hey, don't worry, because today we're going to level that playing field. Let's just dive right into a pretty shocking number. 6 seconds. Yep, that is all the time a human recruiter actually spends looking at your resume, if they even happen to see it at all. When companies hire, they get thousands of applications for a single role. It's literally humanly impossible for recruiters to deeply review every single profile. So to put that into perspective, this tiny window of human attention means if you aren't immediately proving your value in exactly the way they expect, you're out of the running instantly.
So what does this all mean? Well, the invisible enemy you're actually fighting here is the Applicant Tracking System, or ATS. Before that 6-second human review ever even happens, this AI layer is already doing the heavy lifting for corporations. The AI behind automated hiring is automatically filtering out up to 99% of candidates, based entirely on keywords and formatting. Like if you don't have the exact phrasing the ATS is programmed to find, your resume gets rejected automatically before human eyes ever even glance at it. Basically, your perfectly good resume might just be completely invisible. No way around it.
To survive this technological arms race, here's our playbook for today. 1. The automated hiring wall. 2. AI agents finding jobs. 3. Beating the ATS robot. 4. Crafting the cover letter. 5. Acing the AI interview. And finally, 6. The human touch.
All right, starting with Section 1, the automated hiring wall and how to climb it. To actually beat the modern hiring landscape, you really have to realize exactly what you're up against.
And if you're stuck in those old habits, you're already losing. I mean, think about the old way, spending 3 grueling hours manually scrolling through dozens of browser tabs on LinkedIn, rewriting that exact same generic objective statement for the 8th time, and, slowly losing the will to live just to send out 4 applications. But the new AI way, that means leveraging agentic tools to automate your research, generating perfectly tailored LaTeX resumes in minutes, and having high-quality jobs literally come to you. If you're doing this manually, you are competing against people who've automated their whole shebang.
Which brings us to Section 2, AI agents finding jobs. Because the real crucial point here is to let the jobs hunt for you.
You have this incredible arsenal of tools at your disposal now. For instance, Perplexity's Comet browser can actually act as an agent. It practically takes over your screen, reads your LinkedIn profile, and then scours the web for jobs that specifically match your skills. You can even tell it to find remote roles paying over $100,000 that are resilient to future AI disruptions. And then you got Gemini, pulling real-time links directly from company career pages. Oh, and tools like LoopCV and LazyApply, they can put your applications on pure autopilot, firing off highly targeted submissions across 20+ portals while you just step away from your computer. It's a real game changer.
Okay, moving on to Section 3, beating the ATS robot. You absolutely have to personalize to win here.
Seriously, instead of using one generic resume for 50 different applications, which, by the way, is a guaranteed way to fail against the AI behind automated hiring, you can use Gemini Canvas to instantly generate a highly customized document. You just feed it the job description and your profile summary. Then, and this is the absolute magic part, you ask it to output a customized resume using LaTeX formatting. This gives you a really clean, structured, designer-quality document where the spacing and alignment look like a pro spent 3 hours on it, all without you having to learn any complex software. Finally, you just tell the AI to condense it down to a single page, packing it with the exact keywords the ATS is hunting for.
Now, to actually populate that resume, you're going to want to steal this exact bullet point formula directly from Google Recruiters. It goes like this. I accomplished X by the measure Y that resulted in Z. It's brilliant. You can easily plug your existing kind of boring bullet points into AI tools or a platform like Teal's Resume Builder and just ask the AI to rewrite your past experience using this exact framework. It's such a low-effort, high-impact move that instantly upgrades your resume, giving you those quantifiable metrics that both the ATS algorithms and human recruiters absolutely love to see.
Let's jump to Section 4, crafting the cover letter. This is where we start speaking to the human.
Rule number 1 here.
Never, ever ask AI to write a cover letter in a single prompt. Why? Because it's going to sound incredibly robotic and generic. Instead, you want to use what experts call chain of thought prompting, basically building the letter piece by piece. First, feed the AI your resume and the target job description, and ask it to identify the biggest root cause challenge someone in this position would face. Then, ask for an attention-grabbing hook addressing that exact challenge. Once you like that, prompt it to expand on one specific relevant experience for the next paragraph. Doing it this way results in a highly targeted, well-researched letter that actually sounds like you wrote it.
Okay, Section 5. Acing the AI interview. Because getting the interview is really only half the battle. Preparation is where most people lose interviews they definitely should have won, usually because they sound too scripted or just too nervous. But AI completely transforms your prep phase. Get this, you can actually upload your tailored cover letter, the target job description, and even transcripts of the company's CEO's recent talks right into Google's Notebook LM. Then, you can have it ask you mock questions based on those exact documents. Have it grade your answers on a scale of 1 to 10, or even generate a 2-person podcast audio overview of the company so you can listen and learn on the go. You've also got Gemini Live for practicing verbal technical questions, Pramp for live peer interviews, and Rarita to decode exactly what HR is secretly checking for when they ask those tricky behavioral questions. It's wild.
And finally, Section 6, the human touch, or how to actually stand out from AI.
Because, honestly, as incredibly advanced as these tools are, relying on them 100% is a dangerous trap. The ultimate secret to this whole explainer boils down to the 80-20 rule. AI can do 80% of the heavy lifting for sure. It handles the deep research, the document formatting, the ATS keyword optimization, and gets you past that initial automated hiring wall. But you must intervene for that final 20%. You have to review the outputs, inject your unique human personality, and make sure it authentically represents you. To actually close the deal when you're finally face-to-face with a real person. So as you build your new, highly efficient, automated job search routine, I really want to leave you with this final, kind of provocative thought. If AI is writing the application and the AI behind automated hiring is reading the application, where do you fit in? Think about it. Your job isn't to be a better robot than the ATS. Your job is to smartly use these tools to bypass those digital gatekeepers so you can finally show these companies the creativity, the empathy, and the unique human value that makes you absolutely irreplaceable.